How's it going, bros? Welcome now to part 3 of revisiting The Man in the Suit. So, part 2, we watched like 4 episodes. I did a little bit of voice acting at the end, so hey, cool. Check that out if you have not. But we're now at Dorsal Extraction, which took place in 1962. One thing I haven't really called out at all is the fact that all of these tapes have years attached to them. So 1954 was the first one, 1955 was the next one, 1962 was the King Kong incident, 1962 had this incident take place 50, and we go back to 58, then 62 again. So this took place during this time, 58 took place after these, and Anguirus suit took place at this point. A lot of these incidents take place pretty well chronologically, but then you're kind of going back and forth through the years. Now, I don't know. It is an interesting thing. It is an interesting thing here. But last episode we got a the character, the cameraman, as we'll call them, got 2 tapes. One from Goji himself, which was where the voice acting came from, and then the second one. I guess we're gonna find out what the second one is right now. So let's begin now in 3, 2, 1. They're shabby, but they came from Toho. Of course. They didn't look professional. Naturally. They looked sloppy. Sounds about right. One was how nobody at Toho mailed me that weird packet, even though the mailing address was from there. Second was that I was fired. They must have thought I was telling people this. They were correct. Oh boy. Alright, so then what? Now what? Thankfully, I had befriended someone to be a spy and get me photos and tapes of what was happening. He came here earlier with a tape called that, aka Dorsal Extraction. Excuse me? Hello, brightness. I can't read any of that. We will try to get him out of... we will try to get him out of the suit. Oh, nice. We got a translation here. Cool. We are unsure if this is going to work. Thankfully, I wear the blue light glasses. Otherwise, this would be very much worse for me. Oh, hello? Hello? What do we have here? Oh, there's a person. And Goji is just chilling right there. See, you couldn't pay me enough to get me to get this close to that guy. Like, no, I want to live. He was very cooperative. The fact that you got to use a power saw to get in there should tell you something. Hello. Common sense isn't very common in this verse, is it? We thought it would hurt him, but it didn't. The power saw doesn't hurt the Eldritch Abomination. Really? We're surprised by that. The results are fantastic. Are they, though? Are they really? Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. Oop. I'm surprised this isn't the end, because the spy told me after 2 minutes of this being filmed, the man in the suit would attack a man with a camera. He told me the flash from his eyes. The camera hurt his eyes. Not surprised. Well, yeah, there's more footage here. What else? What else could there be? Oh. The person took the photos while they ran. The person. Oh my goodness. These are the photos. All right, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Wait. That's a foot. That is a whole foot. Can't see what that is. Hello? Wait. Okay, that is some skin. Oh my good. Wait, hold on a minute. Is that? That looks like a cocoon of some kind, don't it? Like like a new version that came. Oh my god. No. I don't like that. I don't like that. No. That is freaky. Okay, so that's eyeballs. So why does this looks like he like like he kind of like got a new skin or something? I don't know. I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like it, as Chris Evans would say. I don't like it. I don't like that. Well, that's a big no thank you. Big fat no thank you. Okay, that's it. Anguirus suit. After finally digging for it, they finally found it. They finally got the tape I wanted. What's that? I want to know what happened to the man in the Anguirus suit. Oh yeah, what did happen to that guy? Did they just keep him or what? Oh, this again. Okay. Are we going to translate? We have tried our best to comply with the other person mutated in the suit. Oh, Anguirus. Okay. But his persistence hurts our finances. Oh, okay. People want to see him, but he doesn't want to be seen. Fair enough. I was confused at first. This was all? I'm confused too. Then he started to explain. Explain what? He explained in the next movie, the man in the suit, it was supposed to be the man in the Anguirus suit versus the man in the suit. Oh, they were supposed to fight properly again. They have tried their best wanting to comply with Anguirus, like they were training a dog to do tricks. Oh my god. I can tell you 5 reasons why that's a terrible idea. He snapped a photo of them trying to comply with the Anguirus, quote unquote. Hoi! Oh my gosh. No. They said they were going to use force on him using tasers and such. Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. Why would you want that? See, you already got one. He warned me there was a movie in the works. See, no, pause. You got one Eldritch Abomination in Godzilla wanting to work with you, but then now you're cattle prodding the other one? Why? So, wait, hold on. If I'm remembering my Godzilla timeline correctly, Mothra should be next, I believe. I think Mothra is next. I don't remember. Something about Gojira battling a what? Mothra is next. Okay. Oh boy. Is this where things are going to get crazy? Oh, yep, that's a Mothra. That is indeed a Mothra. Rare newspaper, huh? I have tried to get off of this situation and just leave Japan, but if I tried to, I'd probably be arrested. Oh man. Yeah, let's not get arrested, yeah? I went too far into this rabbit hole, too far to the point I can't get out. Oh, it's like a FNAF theorist all over again, isn't it? It just keeps getting worse. Yep, that's a FNAF theorist for you. Tom, you're in trouble. Just kidding. Just kidding. Tom does good work for game theory. Somewhere in the making of the new movie, the man in the suit somehow escaped. How the bean dip does a... Y'all, look at me, look at me, look at me. Editor, cut this feed and face cam. How the blazes you lose an 11-foot tall suit monster? I'm guessing 11 feet, but like, how the blazes you lose a creature that big? The math ain't mathin'. Something doesn't make sense here. Like, how? Literally how? Okay, back to it. See, now I'm putting some GPS tracker on this trucker. How do I know this? Yeah, well, aren't you like offset? But like, what? How did you know this information? I'm curious. It was on the new. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so my snide comment about him being 11 feet tall. Yeah, I'm gonna. If those are houses. Okay, so actually, now that I think about it, those look like stairs here. So that there's stairs that lead down into the house. And then, okay, so I would say definitely not 11 feet tall here. But I wouldn't say that this is also an accurate depiction of the actual size. Or I get the feeling we're going to see what the actual size of this thing is. The title, Monstrous Movie, Monstrous Sighting. Ooh. Oh, I think I know. Sightings and witnesses have seen a creature that resembles a lanky and tall Godzilla. How the blazes did y'all lose this thing? I want to know. One late night couple started to travel home as the husband took some photos. The husband was a photographer and thought he would take a picture of the road would be an thought taking a picture of the road would be an inspiration to his next photo piece. I can read English, I promise. I can't read English to save my life. One of the photos captured this. Okay, we're gonna see accurate size here. So I'm curious how big this thing actually is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for one, that's not very lanky. That's pretty thick. I would say he's about the size of an Ford F-150, if not a little bit bigger. Because F-150s are usually pretty high off the ground, so I would say he's the size of a truck at this point. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, but I would say he's the size of a truck, like a decent sized truck, like not quite GMC top kick, but I would say an F-150 because the top kicks are huge. Around later that night, a boy would see a silhouette of this mysterious beast, thinking it was Godzilla. He stormed outside with a camera, trying to take a photo of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Excuse me. Not a great plan. Not a great plan. Not a great plan at all. These were the photos he was able to take. Alright, let's see it. Okay, so he's about the size of a lamppost. If this is a lamppost right here behind him. Like, say this is a lamppost, and lampposts are usually pretty big, but then again, it is also behind him, so it's hard to it's hard to say how big the Goji is at this point. But I would definitely say the creature is growing at a decent size. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty good shot right there, actually. The composition is nice. Oh, okay. So if this is a truck, right? If this is like one of those smaller, lower to the ground trucks, I would say, yeah, this looks about right. I would say he's still a decent size, but not like humongous, like that other shot depicted. We have tried to interview the kid, asking him where he had seen and what he had seen, and to draw a picture of the creature. Okay, I can read sometimes. All right, let's see. Also, this music in the background is extremely ominous. I've seen the film with my dad. I know what Godzilla would look like. Yes, of course. As you would. The thing I saw outside on the street wasn't Godzilla. Yeah, no. Well, fair enough, kid. The beast's skin looked fake yet real, very uncanny. How smart is this kid to use words like uncanny? These long recording sessions, man. Oh boy. I don't think it was a creature. It might be some man in a suit. Well, it was. Oh man, I've been recording for a minute. I don't know how I can explain his face. It somehow kept changing. I think it's because of lack of sleep. For you or the monster? But I do remember one of his faces. He quickly drew a drawing of it. Yeah, no kidding. Oi! 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 Also, one thing I do like here is the kid at least started with a circle and then drew Godzilla. Nice. But yeah, that composition is quite nice. I wouldn't say it's a child's drawing, and but yeah, still looks really cool. Some kids are very talented like that. Toho got wind of this fast, explaining it was promotion for their movie. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure it was. Sure it was. Keep telling yourself that. Somehow they were able to stop any more copies of this printing again. How much pull does Toho have that they can stop a newspaper? I have too many questions. What was he even doing outside? How did he escape? Were Toho able to catch him? I think. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll stop here as well. Because the Mothra suit is actually pretty long. Oh, does this take place after the Mothra incident, perhaps? Yeah, there's so many questions to ask here. No, like, good lordy. There's so many. I have so many questions. Because, how? Hey! No. I mean, that looks cool, but no. Okay. Oh, okay. So this does predate. This is before the Mothra suit incident. Okay, so the same year. So all three of these happened at the exact same time. Okay, but as I said, I think I am going to stop right here. I've been sitting here for a good minute. I'm going to take a break. But that is it for this portion. If you all did enjoy the episode, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm actually having a lot of fun watching this again. A lot of the scares are still getting me. Like, there's quite a bit of stuff here I don't remember seeing and whatnot, especially with the Kong episode from I think I want to say it was part two. With the whole beginning section being as edited as it was, I don't remember that at all. But that's also why you revisit things that you enjoy, right? But yeah, next time we're gonna check out the Mothra suit incident, that little 7 updates. I think that might be an episode. I'm not sure. But then also the Ghidorah suit incident. We're gonna end off with that because that is where the series did end before it was canceled, and I would have loved to see more of it. Honestly, like I would love to see his take on like say Bactra, whatever happened to Mothra. If I don't. If something even happened to Mothra, I don't recall the entire series. I know something does happen to her, but like what specifically, I don't know. But yeah, if y'all did enjoy this episode, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, of course, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.